to play, I'll play it. Bro, New World's 1,000% confirmed to be in this shit. Bro, I love how I have all 7 New World players in my stream right now. Isn't that crazy? They're all here hyping the game up. Bro, glazing. So excited. Isn't that good? Persona 6? I've never played... Personas are like stands, right? Like JoJo stands? I don't know what Persona... Like, I remember I was like on a podcast. Like, people... Yeah, I never played it. The 7 Deadly Sins. I watched the first 2 seasons of that. I thought it was pretty good, but I don't know. Like, it was alright. It was decent. Like, fell off. I mean, it's okay. Escanor, he's so cool. He's so cool. He's the best. It's not even close, you know. Yeah, there it is. But besides that, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, who decided that, bro? Like, that shit was that went so hard. Oh my god. How about Vinland Saga? I haven't seen that yet. I watched the first half of season 1, then I stopped. I'm like really bad about starting to watch things, and then I just stop. Have you seen the new Berserk trailer? The fan-made one? No, I haven't. I'll eventually look at it. I just haven't done it yet. But no, I haven't. Did you see the new Miss Alabama? Oh, the fat chick walking around? Yeah, it's complete fake news designed just to make you mad. That's not the Miss Alabama. That's from some other pageant, probably for fat girls. And people are just parading around on Twitter acting like it's the same thing. No, it's not. It's rage bait. It's not real. You're getting mad for no reason. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Because that's what I thought too. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a video about this, right? Because like, you know, you really think I'd miss an opportunity to make fun of fat people? Like, absolutely not. So, but then I wanted to look it up first, and I looked it up, and it's like, nah, it's not really happening. Yeah, it's not. So I decided to go against it. People always try to get me to get mad at shit, and like, I love getting mad at shit, but it's got to be real, you know? No, fuck 'em. Yeah, exactly. Hollow Knight. I need to play Hollow Knight. I never even played the game. Like, there's a lot of those games that I just haven't gotten into. Did you finish Death Note? Yeah, you asked that before. I haven't finished it, no. That's what I'm saying, is I don't finish a lot of games. Yeah. What are you most excited for? What am I most excited for? As I said, probably Armored Core 6 DLC. I want them to add in a, like, more PvP. I feel like Armored Core 6 PvP should be a lot bigger than it is. And if they do a DLC, I will do a tournament for it. I will set up a tournament. That'd be really fucking fun. Armored Core 6 and more PvP is so damn fun. Yeah, just add in a few extra things into it, and that'll be it. I think I'll do like a, you know, like 1v1s. Like, I'll probably do like 3v3s than 1v1s. I feel like 1v1s would be more interesting to watch. You see Honkai Star Rail Jade? Yeah, I did. I saw her. Armored Core 6 DLC is an insult to all the mechanics prior to Armored Core PvP, completely dumbed down and flanderized. Oh, because it's easier? I don't agree with you with that, because I think that whenever you remove inputs, you just add complexity to the minutia of the game. So, like, for example, like Super Smash Bros. Melee, the game continues to become harder and harder to be good at because the player's skill level continues to increase. Same as like classic WoW or other games like that too. So it doesn't really matter if the game doesn't have a lot of inputs or complexity, because the complexity is created by the players and the difficulty is created by them as well, right? League, everything like that. So like, no, I don't like the idea of like more buttons, more numbers equals better and more complex. I don't like that. I don't agree with it at all. Nintendo Switch 2? You're crazy if you think they're gonna announce this Summer Games Fest. Yeah. Dragon Ball fans have been waiting 17 years for this announcement. Dragon Ball fans? I would love to see a Dragon Ball, like, adventure game. That'd be really fun. Like, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, though. Like, realistically. But I would love to see it. Kakarot 2? It exists? Dude, did y'all ever have... Oh my god. The Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball Z games. Bro, I remember I would play... They sucked? No, they didn't. Like, I remember, bro, like, the Legacy of Goku, yes. I remember I would be playing it in HEB, which is like the grocery store here in Texas. And I would be like following my mom, and I would walk into a wall. I would walk into another aisle, and I'd look up, and she'd be gone. Like, oh, well, I guess I get to play the game more. And that'd be it, man. Yeah, I was like, what, 12, 13, something like that? I remember I was in like middle school. Yeah, Legend of Goku was the shit? Yeah, I know, man. Boo's Fury was the best one. I never played any of them except for the Legend of Goku. It was a bit like an adventure game. They'll show off the fighting game. Yeah, I was watching a fighting game's like dumbest moments or fighting game's biggest moments. And it was, oh, bro, like for whatever reason, like fighting games, well, I guess it's their fighting games. So like people are more, you know, willing to get into fights in real life. And so, bro, they get so mad. This shit's funny as fuck, man. 15 minutes countdown? Do they have it? Oh, shit. Alright, let me just go ahead and zoom it in here. There we go. See if I can make it a little bit bigger. Alright, we got it, boys. There it is. Alright, we are ready to go.
Alrighty, guys. We're back. We are here. We're watching the Summer's Game Fest. I'm excited. We have like so much to really look forward to. And it's just crazy. What a time to be alive and be a gamer. Hopefully it's more good news than bad news, because who knows if they might even say they're shutting down another studio. I mean, it's probably not. Oh. Oh man, I misplaced my phone. Happy day. I'm gonna put a tweet up. There's my Switch. My phone. Oh well. It is what it is, man. Well, I'm just watching a little bit of Asmon while we're getting ready there on my end. Found everything and got everything set up except for my phone. So, joke's on me. No. Might have even left it upstairs. We got 15 minutes or so now. Oh, why did it restart all the way back there? And YouTube browsers can be so weird. Oh, it's fun. Earlier today, I was doing a lot of work. I'm doing some voice acting work for a buddy. It's a lot of fun. And I also got to, like, do some added stuff. So I, like, not only did I record the voiceover, but I also added, like, sound effects, spaced everything out. Oh, did everything but turn it into an animation, basically. Oh man, I'm excited to hear the results and what people think about the stuff. Hopefully, I can do this for my friend on a regular. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to just help a buddy out, do some more voice acting work overall. It's a fun little hobby to have, honestly. Being able to change your voice into many different things is something one is not always so good with. But being able to change it in so many ways is such a wonderful thing. One would not expect to find joy in such a trivial task or meaningful hobby. There's so many hobbies one could have. But this one, the pretty fun, you can never stop. You're sounding like a real kook all the time, you know. And best of all, you can always come up with something yourself. Put yourself into quite the position. I do believe being in such one as a position as this, and having a talent as such, is great, and why not share that with the world? See, I know I sound like a complete fucking nut job, not very there, statement, pretty mean. But it's true. Like, a lot of voice actors really are. It's such good. Oh, being able to change your voice in such ways is just so, it's just fun. You can really fuck with people there. Really change their mind and opinion. Sometimes different things. But not all things good, not all things bad. Just things, you know. Oh man, we got 8 minutes to go. I am excited to see what they do bring to this festival, though, in all honesty. We haven't had a good not fantasy, and good festival stuff like this. Well, we had a good one. We did not have a great one with Sony. Sony had to shit the bed with their state of play. There's nothing. There's nothing. I mean, now that we're not waiting on like any of these titles, like there's not really anything that's holding them back right now. Like they don't have any Redfalls or Starfields, all those kind of games are kind of just like they're gone. Like they unloaded everything in the last year of what could be possibly some of their worst titles that they've ever released over the last few years. Actually, I should say rather. But yeah, it is quite literally they're gonna have a really hard time making themselves look any stupider than they already are. It's like, man, AAA's on fire. That's all I'll say about that. I'm just excited to see what we get out of all these indie developers. Hopefully we get something like Silksong announced, because Silksong would be a really good announcement to see. Who knows, though? Because, like, I think they're more afraid to release something than not to release something than ever. Because, like, it's going to be, if anything, it's going to cost them a lot with development time. And the hype's just going to be dead. No one's going to care. But there's people like myself and a few of my other friends that are really, really in anticipation of something like Silksong. Because, like, I played the shit out of Hollow Knight. I need to go back and play Hollow Knight, actually. These terrific games. Absolute masterpieces. Oh, masterpiece. I think most of all, though, I'm looking forward to seeing if there's anything. It's like Miyazaki was there, so for sure we got something for FromSoft or Capcom. 5 minutes. Oh my god. I actually I can't wait. I cannot. I'm an impatient man when it comes to games, man. I want it now. I want my games now, man. Give that shit to me. Oh, this music is not helping with the anticipation. Man. Let me just update the title. Then more. All right. There we go. I'm so hyped. Like, I don't know if you guys, like, understand, but, like, I love video games so fucking much. Like, I actually love video games so, like, an uncontrollable. Like, they're just in a great art form. Just, they take books, provide for story, and just give you that when they're done right. And, like, they give you character development when you really want it. You can find that. They give you amazing art, amazing music, and then just performances of a lifetime for people. Like, some people really do put their heart and soul in these games when they're voice acting and doing these things. Like, they really want to convey these, and that's what I was talking about with my buddy earlier. The Star Wars Battlefront 2 games, or game that is. Really, the voice delivery in that is so good. I've never loved a game like Battlefront 2 is still held as like one of the best games of all time to this day because of how great it was, because of the gameplay and everything. But the story of the 501st in that game was so fucking good, man. Like when you're like leaving, not Geonosis. It's the planet with the I can never remember the name. It's not Utapau, that's Obi-Wan. But it's with Asakura. And essentially like the whole part where they couldn't look her in the eyes and it was just, man. You could feel the guilt in the the delivery there. And it's just so nice. But it's stuff like that. And like don't even start. The music in Star Wars is masterclass. John Williamson is just... Him and Marty O'Donnell have made soundtracks that are so good they have transcended their form of medium and are played at functions beyond just what they're made for. Like, I remember I grew up learning how to play stuff for Star Wars on the trumpet and, like, on the piano. And it's crazy. And having that opportunity to learn that is just, it's great. Oh, man. If I could go back and tell my younger self to just keep learning trumpet, learn more, like practice more, just say, learn Star Wars. Just look up how to play Star Wars stuff and like, man, be a different universe. The musician died in me long ago, but it carries on to the appreciation of what it is today. Oh my god, 1 minute! Fucking start! Start! I wanna see what's coming out, motherfucker! Are we ready? Yes, I think we're fucking ready. Please, come on, show us the games, alright. I'm dying to find out. Please. 10, 9, 8, 7, 9, 9, 9, 9, The following program may contain content that some viewers may find offensive and may contain flashing lights and may trigger seizures for those who are sensitive to that shit. With epilepsy. There we go. That's the word. Alright! Oh yeah! Jeff, the guy, the GOAT, the man that is and for will ever be the greatest of all time in gaming history. Jeff motherfucking Keighley! Alright! Oh yeah!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution,
I'm glad he at least
smaller
acknowledged
teams
it.
and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and
I can't wait to make my games.
Can and will.
These are the
break
games,
through.
these are the
It's a
people that
reminder
inspire
big
me to finish
companies
my game.
that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
Yep.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter. But also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community.
That's better.
And we
I don't know
are
why I
going
was
to do that
using 4K
today
before.
over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Yeah.
All
Show
right,
me
it
what
all
you
begins
got.
right now. Here's our first announcement.
Ooh.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight!
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
Wait, is this Lego Zero Horizon Dawn?
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry.
Oh no, this is for Fortnite
This is gonna be fun.
or something Lego game.
And fire attack.
A lonely hero. Hunting
Quite literally, I think it's Zero Horizon Dawn.
Hello. I have friends.
This is
now.
not for me.
right. A friendly hero. Hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
I am happy to see Lego games still going strong with us.
collecting all the shiny things,
Woo, buddy!
and making a home.
I like the music.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Woo, that's a big one. Here we go. Down you go.
Looks fun. Might be something I play with my nephews or something.
You want mustard on that?
I'm good.
Yeah. Yep, thought so. I figured as much.
Leave it.
That's a little bit too high. I'm gonna 1440p because that's my monitor.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures
Oh,
coming out
it's
later
'cause it
this
was
year
selecting
for
that.
PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2.
Oh,
For their next
okay.
project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up
Yep.
to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here
Yo, I can't believe this is getting a standalone? No way. No way. I played this back in Gary's mod. This has come far. I played this. He got go because he's not good. So this is the same convenience store from Resident Evil, basically, by the way. It's definitely inspired by it. Well, yeah, so I appreciate it. See? Oh shit, you die, you dead. Yeah, this is what we've been looking for. This is what we wanted. Holy shit. Oh, and your friends can turn into zombies. Yep. Okay, I'm sold.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All
Not
right.
pre-ordering.
To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Yay! I have no idea who you are.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Not for me. You're a fan of Harry Potter. Cool. I loved it. It was great growing up. I really just... I stopped caring.
To seek glory for your team. No challenge is
Too
too
much
great.
drama.
No dream is too big. So
Great
ask
ideas.
Do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite.
Yep.
He showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends.
Okay.
Cuff bust.
This game is ridiculous. Yeah, I think the game I'm working on is pretty well up this alley for like what people want. So like, I love it. It's such great tactical use of the keyboard. Shake, grab shake. It's reverse Payday. Up to 20 of your friends. That's insane. Oh my god. So you like, yeah. And then you can betray them. That's amazing, you motherfuckers. You don't leave us here. Yo, this game is hilarious. This game knows exactly what it wants, its audience. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be playing that one.
Right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next, one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
They butchered the music in this genre too, like just Star Wars. Is a genre.
We should get moving.
But other 100 games just like it.
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuff Bus, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
There's a lot of games that just don't feel like quite what I'm looking for, Yeah, we've already seen the gameplay for this and stuff, the trailer. It's like Ori, kind of in a sense. A story-based side-scroller. I do like the art. It's just, again, not what I'm looking for. Well, I think my one friend would really appreciate something like this. Oh, there's actual combat. Yeah, because it's like,
Trust
looks
me,
good,
that game
just
is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die.
Civilization
gloriously and without a
or Age of Empire reboot, or and the next Age of Empire.
do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
I think it has to be Civilization or something like that.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Yep, knew it.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
We know what this one is. Yes. Yes. Nothing more. That's all you need. Like, that was, like, we've seen in gameplay and everything. That trailer just, it's beautiful. Boo. They're just not doing anything, man. Like, they're not being creative in VR. It's just such a disappointment.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths.
Once human.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers.
But the beta for this is good.
Of the unknown, like mayflies, we die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Nice. It's next month.
What does greatness mean to you?
Gotta play some ads. I'm glad JF Keighley kept like basically the soul of PAX East going.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Nice. Nice. Here we go.
The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight.
Oh my god, I got shivers. This is what I'm talking about, voice acting.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hoshino.
You could hear the wow. Yeah, this guy's a legend. You know how like, the Persona games have like that style?
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。